Most football players are walking around with a 50% handicap. They are half players. Before we go any further, let's take a moment to understand why mastering your weak foot is crucial. In football, being able to use both feet effectively opens up endless possibilities. It makes you a more unpredictable player, enhances your dribbling, passing accuracy, and shot power. Not to mention, it can be the difference between an assist and a turnover at a critical moment. Remember, even the best players in the world, like Ronaldo and Messi, have spent time developing their weaker foot. The defense knows it. They show you to your weak side. They block the passing lane to your strong foot. They force you into a corner because they know your left side is a dead zone. You have the vision, but you don't have the tools to execute it. Mastering your weak foot isn't about kicking a ball against a wall. It is about neurological colonization. It is about forcing your non-dominant hemisphere to build the same high-speed pathways as your dominant one. Today, we are breaking down the 30-day protocol of mastering your weak foot. We are exploring mirror movement theory, the stabilizer secret, and the 1,000 rep frequency. We are moving away from hoping and toward engineering. If you want to become 360-degree dangerous, pay attention. The 30-day countdown begins now. Your weak foot isn't weak. It's just uninformed. Your brain has a perfect map of how to kick with your right foot. To fix the left, we must copy and paste the data. This is the hunt for bilateral transfer, image brain, scan, highlighting the motor cortex and the cross-communication between hemispheres. Before you even touch a ball with your weak foot, you must perform the strong foot blueprint. Execute a perfect pass with your dominant foot, then immediately, without thinking, attempt to mimic the exact biomechanical sequence with your weak foot. You are using the fresh memory of the successful movement to prime the nervous system. By alternating feet in every drill, you are mirroring the data. You aren't learning a new skill. You are translating an old one. This is how you stay coiled and balanced on both sides. Most players fail with their weak foot because they focus on the striking leg. This is a mistake. The secret to a perfect weak foot strike is the strong foot anchor. Your dominant leg is used to being the striker. It doesn't know how to be the stabilizer. When you try to kick with your weak foot, your dominant leg, now acting as the standing foot, becomes unstable. It wobbles. It loses its marker. To be dominant, you must train the stabilization protocol. We spend the first 10 days of the 30-day cycle building isometric strength in your dominant leg. If your anchor is solid, your weak foot is free to whip through the ball with precision. The power of the strike comes from the stability of the ground. All right, let's set some concrete goals for our 30-day journey. Think about what you want to achieve. Is it improving your passing accuracy? Becoming more confident in striking the ball? Or perhaps refining your dribbling skills? Whatever it is, write it down. Research shows that setting goals significantly enhances motivation and performance. Remember to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, what we like to call SMART goals. Now, let's break down the 30-day plan into 4 weekly sessions, each focusing on a different aspect of your weak foot. Each session will only take around 20 to 30 minutes, so it's manageable even in a busy schedule. Here's how it looks. Mastery is a result of volume over time, but not all reps are created equal. In this protocol, we use the frequency method. 30 days. Days 1 to 10, the texture phase. Start with basic ball control drills. Spend 5 to 10 minutes on juggling with your weak foot, then move on to simple passing against a wall. Gradually increase the distance and try to control the ball. This is all about getting comfortable touching the ball with your weak foot. Low-intensity micro-touches. Dribbling through cones, tennis ball juggles, and wall passes from 2 yards. You are teaching the foot the feel of the ball. Days 11 to 20, the velocity phase. We'll focus on dribbling skills. Set up a series of cones and practice dribbling in and out using only your weak foot. Spend at least 15 minutes each day refining your footwork. Consider timing yourself to track your progress. This will help increase your agility and confidence when using your weak foot in a real match scenario. Medium-range passing and driven balls. You are teaching the leg the swing and the follow-through. This is all about passing accuracy. Work on different types of passes, short passes, long balls, and through balls. Pair up with a friend to practice passing back and forth or use the wall again. Aim for specific targets. Maybe tape on a wall to aim for. Remember, accuracy is key. Days 21 to 30, the chaos phase. Finally, we're going to wrap up the month by working on shooting techniques. Start from close range and gradually move back as you gain confidence. Practice striking the ball with different parts of your foot. Don't forget to practice volleys and half volleys. These can be game changers. And make sure to have fun with it. Shooting on the turn, 1 versus 1's using only the weak foot and weak foot only scrimmage play. As you embark on this 30-day journey, here are a few additional tips to keep in mind. Consistency is key. Show up every day, even for a quick 10-minute session. Stay positive. Believe in yourself. Mastery takes time, and celebrating small wins keeps motivation high. Record your progress. Take videos of yourself so you can track improvements and analyze your technique. You must reach a critical mass of 1,000 touches per day. It sounds impossible, but in the hunt for greatness, 1,000 touches is only 20 minutes of focused work. By day 30, the dead zone will be gone. You will no longer be a half player. The reason most players never master their weak foot is social anxiety. They are afraid to look bad in training. They are afraid of the shank. To master the protocol, you must embrace the mechanical failure. Every time you shank a ball into the woods with your weak foot, your brain is actually recalibrating. It is learning what not to do. You must have the ego strength to be a beginner again for 30 days. Don't hide your weak foot in games. Force it. If you have a chance to shoot with your left, take it. Even if you miss, you are investing in your future dominance. The player who isn't afraid to fail in October is the player who is lifting the trophy in May. The pitch is no longer divided. There is no left. There is no right. There is only the goal. Mirror the movement. Anchor the stand foot. Commit to the 30-day frequency. And kill the ego. When you master the protocol of the weak foot, you don't just become a better player. You become a tactical nightmare for every defender on earth. This has been the protocol for mastering your weak foot within 30 days. If you're ready to delete your handicap, hit subscribe. Comment below. What is the hardest part about using your weak foot? Is it the power, the accuracy, or just the weird feeling? Let's fix it together. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there, put in the work, and become the player you were meant to be. See you in the next video. Let's keep kicking towards greatness. Stay coiled. Stay dominant.